Asthma is another very common one we've seen. It's not as easy as food issues because you have an issue with foods. And yes, asthmatics do have issues with a lot of foods. They may not know it, but that's part of what's causing and flare-ups of their asthma. But they also have a lot of airbornes and chemicals. And plus there's some structural stuff done, especially they've been using a lot of medications for years. So we have a very good history with asthma though overall. And I'll give you, in fact, one of the stories about how and why I do what I do is because my stepdaughter had severe asthma to dogs and cats, like I talked about, but also eggs. Anything that had eggs in it would cause a huge asthma flare-up for her. So we fixed that, of course. That's why I have the system I have. She's one of the reasons, the main reason. But I had a patient that was on, he took 4 medications a day for his asthma. 4 a day for, he was an adult. He was a personal trainer. He was very fit and healthy and active, but he could not get his asthma under control. So 4 a day for, I think, his whole entire adulthood life. So a couple decades, at least 2-3 decades. And we went through the treatments, but the key with this gentleman with his asthma was that it was clockwork. He said he spent every Christmas in the hospital because he had pneumonia. Every Christmas. He's like, ever since I was a kid, that's all I remember. I spent Christmases in the hospital. Christmases in the hospital. Christmases in the hospital. As an adult, Christmases in the hospital. Christmas in the hospital. So that was the severity of his asthma. Every winter, it would lead to him developing pneumonia. And it was literally like clockwork. So we did his treatments. And with what we do, it's not like a light switch. You're all of a sudden better. It's a process and it's time and it's healing. So he ended up going through the treatments. He ended up going from 4 medications to 3 to 2. And this is all over a few months to 1. And after a few months, we're done with his treatments, but he's still using one of the medications. But then it goes from once a day. Now it's down to like once every 2 or 3 days without even coming in anymore to see us. His body's just healing. And I'm a big fan for a lot of asthmatics. I've had it pretty severe to use these breathing exercise machines that you can buy them on Amazon that are used to help, like singers to develop their vocal cords and lung capacity. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, but it helps you, you breathe through it and it's a pressure thing. You can adjust the pressure. So you got to breathe in and breathe out. And it's hard to do because of the pressure adjustments on it, but that'll help strengthen your lungs because you got to strengthen the lungs. Or I like holding your breath, especially under the water and swimming. Do it as long as you can. That'll help them as well. But anyways, he's doing all this stuff. He's a personal trainer. So he was very, very good about following exercise types of routines, right? And he ended up becoming a chiropractic patient of mine just because he wanted to keep his spine aligned. So I got to see him for probably about 5 years after we did his treatments. And in that 5 years, he still used one of the medications about twice a year, not daily, not 4 of them daily, just maybe twice a year. So it wasn't 100% better, but 99.9. And he was 100% happy because guess what? No more pneumonia. Even in the winter months, no more pneumonia, no more spending Christmas in the hospital. And he was a pretty extreme asthmatic. I've seen many kinds and many cases, but that's an example of a severe case of asthma that basically was on a lot of medications, and we ended up getting him off of pretty much all of them.